I was at medieval times.
Yeah.
It's really big.
And there's fire sometimes.
And there's fire and there's birds.
There's trained birds.
There's trained birds. There's a moment where they bring out a trained bird.
Did the bird come out with a little Lucha Libre mask on?
It did have one of those leather ones.
Yeah, nice.
That's the one so that if it sees a young baby, it doesn't go for it.
Doesn't grasp.
That mask makes it not see babies.
That mask is there for the baby's protection.
If that hawk didn't have that mask on, that auditorium would be a feast.
Yeah, that's why you have to be 13 to go into a medieval time.
I'm sorry, ma'am. You gotta. How old is your son there? Oh, he's about 9.
He's still graspable. That
Our
boy.
hawk will grasp your son, and he'll carry him right away. Imagine a hawk picking up a 9-year-old
around
boy.
an arena, around a restaurant.
Yeah, like going in circles holding a 9-year-old boy. In circles. It doesn't even like hurt him. It just goes in circles.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun, maybe.
And the kid's like,
The kid's terrified, but then he's just like,
just gets quiet.
yeah, and his arms and legs get real limp.
Yeah, that's because he's losing oxygen.
Well, yeah, because he can't comprehend what's happening.
He's having a panic attack.
His little 9-year-old brain can't handle what is happening in that moment.
Dude, I went to
He's
the
being
ice capades.
This was too long. They were like giving us like fucking stories. There's
3,
just
and then
so
you're
many
dead.
things a horse can do. Bring out the horses. We don't want to
utilize the horses, but also you made a great point that the horses were too close to the food.
That's the biggest problem I have with medieval times.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gross. It's a little gross. At the
Yeah.
very least, it's a little gross.
Yeah.
Because it's like, and I know some of you country folk are thinking, these city boys, and they're like, I don't want to eat next to a horse.
I'll eat pork chops off my pig's back.
I grew up eating next to a horse.
He was my best friend.
He was my best friend.
And I had several human friends. And that horse was my best friend.
I would sit down next to my horse, Clyde, and I'd eat my dirty oatmeal, and he'd dip his hair into it.
Dude,
Somehow made it taste better. There was like a horse that, like, I don't know if it was sick, that looked not okay.
And he should not have been touching the food.
He shouldn't have been serving us the ribs with his mouth. All the kids thought it was cute, but there was something wrong.
The ribs from the steed.
Something was wrong with that horse. And he was the one that did the least amount in the show, so it made me wonder if maybe
They wrote him out of the script.
maybe they wrote him out of the script.
Yeah. Feeble steed.
And so it looked like it did not feel good. And there was like this foam all around its mouth.
Oh, no.
And it was like dripping
Oh, no.
out of its mouth the whole time.
You saw the last days of that horse.
I think I may have seen the last days of that horse.
We may have seen the last of that horse.
I don't know, but it was just like, it was kind of like unsettling. The food's good. I mean, the food's okay. They give you, so here's what they give you. They start you off with a beverage, and the beverage system is so confusing. They give you this like mug, this like kind of like medieval looking mug.
A cask.
And they're like, here's how this works. If you would like cold Pepsi, ice cold Pepsi, my lord, then keep your cup upright. And he slams it down on the table. If you would like Diet Pepsi, turn your cup upside down and put it down, my lord.
On the jetty table.
If you'd like water, lay your cup flat down. And it's like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And if you want coffee, turn your cup 3/4 to the left, my lord. If you want juice, you flip the cup high in the air, catch it, do another flip, put it down, my lord.
If you're interested in Coke Zero, clap thrice.
Give a horse a wink.
Spit in your mother's mouth.
Find your favorite horse.
Make eye contact and see diarrhea's on the route.
My lord. Yeah, dude, it's so confusing. I was like, what do you, like, everyone gets Pepsi because they don't know what to do with their fucking cup. Anyway, here, shake my hand before you have your biscuits. And then they serve you, and then they bring you tomato soup in a little bowl, which
Whether
is
you want it or not.
whether you want it or not. It's you don't get to choose. They bring you what they have.
Yeah.
Unless there's like a dietary, I think there's like a dietary thing.
And
I
if
think
you have an allergy,
my lord, if you're vegan, my lord,
we have EpiPens.
that a horse will bring you.
The horse will administer
The horse will stab you with an EpiPen, my lord.
epinephrine pen.
Milady. In our last episode, we mentioned a horse foaming at the mouth like it was ill. It seemed ill to me. It is actually a good and normal horsey thing to do. It means their mouth is relaxed.
This has been